Joining me now is National Communications Director for the Council on American-Islamic Relations, Ibrahim Hooper. Ibrahim, just to ask, I mean, talk to me about the calibration of the response here, because certainly no one wants to condone terrorist violence. At the same time, this group is highly controversial. So, you know, in terms of your thinking on this, how have you guys measured your response?
Well, we believe that everyone, even bigots, have the right to free speech, and Pamela Geller and her great hate group are no different. I mean, first of all, we condemn the attack. There's no excuse for this kind of thing. Even responding to her extreme inflammatory rhetoric doesn't excuse the kind of attack we saw Sunday. So that's we're unequivocal in that kind of response and repudiation of violence when responding to hate rhetoric. But Pamela Geller, Robert Spencer, Geert Wilders, all of these people, they have the right to be bigots, but you have to wonder why they would choose to do so. And it's interesting, Pamela Geller claims this was a free speech event, but several years ago, she launched a campaign to prevent Al Jazeera from being broadcast in America, some free speech.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about Pamela Geller. I mean, and the controversy that she represents. I wonder if you think she is, I mean, do you get a sense that she is sort of an isolated individual with a specific agenda, or are there, you know, is there an audience for this beyond the folks that were gathered in Texas on Sunday?
Unfortunately, she's symptomatic of a larger phenomenon. There's a growing anti-Muslim sentiment in our society. She's both exploiting it and promoting it with her kind of hate rhetoric. This is a woman who posted a video on her website suggesting Muslims have sex with animals. This is a woman who put a photoshopped image her website of President Obama urinating on an American flag. This is a woman who put a photoshopped image of then Supreme Court nominee Kagan in a Nazi uniform. This is a woman who brags about using a Quran, Islam's revealed text, as a doorstop. So we're talking the extreme of the extreme here. And her whole shtick, really, she goes from urban area to urban area, often putting up inflammatory bus ads or metro ads. She gets free publicity for doing so. If the transit systems block her ads, she gets more publicity, more funds from her donors. If she has to sue and ultimately win because it's a First Amendment issue, she gets more free publicity. So we're all kind of participating in Pamela Geller's free publicity road trip here. Well,
but so where's the counter narrative? I mean, I think a lot of folks ask, you have some controversy that thrives in a vacuum, and you know, I ask you as a representative from CAIR, do you think there is a concerted moderate Muslim response organized in the same fashion?
Well, every time something like this happens, the American Muslim community, CAIR, and Muslims around the world even condemn and repudiate both religious extremism and religiously motivated violence. But then when something happens, the question again is asked, why haven't Muslims done something? Well, Muslims have done something. Repeatedly, consistently condemn terrorism, condemn religious extremism, but people don't seem to be listening, unfortunately.
I would say it's probably not just up to moderate Muslims to offer maybe a defense, right? Ibrahim Hooper, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
After the break.